Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Worship. In this video, I want to show you guys how to play the song No Longer Slaves by Bethel Music. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so No Longer Slaves by Bethel Music is originally in the key of B flat. The tempo is 74 beats per minute and the time signature is 4/4. And in this video, I'm only going to show you guys one way how to play it, and that way does require the use of a capo. If you need to purchase a capo, check out the links down below in the description box and you can buy one that's best for you. But before I show you where to put the capo and what chords to play, I want to show you the strumming pattern first. The strumming pattern that we'll use will pretty much remain consistent throughout the whole song, and we can use the same strumming pattern with each section of the song. The strumming pattern that we'll use will go something like this. It's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. That strumming pattern again will be down, down, up, down, 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 up. And what I'll do with the strumming pattern is I'll play it at full speed and then I'll slow it down right after. This is the strumming pattern at full speed. This is the strumming pattern at a slower speed. If you struggle with the strumming pattern, no worries. Just try your best, come back to the video if you have to, and you'll eventually get it. So now that we have the strumming pattern down, I can show you where we're going to put our capo and what chords to play. We're going to be placing our capo on the 3rd fret of the guitar and play our key of G chords. So with our key of G chords, we'll be playing a total of 5 chords within the key of G. So I'll be showing you the chords that we'll be playing. We'll be playing a G major chord. We'll be playing D major. We'll also be playing a C major or a C add 9. We'll also be playing an E minor or E minor 7. And then lastly, we'll be playing a B minor. So to start off No Longer Slaves, it's worth to note that in the official recording, they kind of skip an intro. They don't really play an intro and they go into the first verse. So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll go with the acoustic guitar and we'll start the first verse. So the chords that we'll be playing for the first verse will be as followed. It's going to be G, then also C, D, and G. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the first verse. So the first verse will go something like this. You unravel me with a melody, you surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. Just really quickly guys, if you're liking this tutorial up to this point, go ahead and hit the like button down below. It would mean so much to me if you did. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And hit the notification bell to get notifications for future videos. It would mean so much to me if you did that. Let's get back into the lesson. So then after the verse, we can go straight into the chorus. And for the chorus, we will be playing a different chord progression. We'll be playing the following chords. It's going to be C to D, G, E minor, D, and G. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the chorus. And just one thing worth noting, the second time around when we play that chord progression for the chorus, the last chord that we'll be playing to finish that chorus, instead of playing the G, we'll be playing an E minor instead. The chorus would sound something like this. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. So then after the chorus, we can go into the second verse. With the second verse, there is just a slight change in the chord progression. We're actually just going to be adding one more chord, which will be the B minor. But the structure is fairly the same. So for verse 2, we're going to use that same chord progression. It's going to be G. And then that second chord will be the B minor. And then the rest is the same. So C, D, and G. And we'll play that chord progression twice for the second verse. The second verse would sound something like this. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again into your family. Your blood flows through my veins. And then after that second verse, we can go into the chorus again. It's the same chord progression as before, so no changes for the chorus. So the next part of the song after the chorus, it's going to be considered like the refrain or the interlude part of the song. That's the part of the song where they do the O's, the O. So that part of the song, we will be playing a different chord progression. We'll be playing the following chords. It's going to be E minor, D, G, and C. And then with that refrain or interlude, we're just going to be repeating those 4 chords. We're going to be repeating that chord progression. So I don't remember the exact number, but for this case, we'll just practice that chord progression 2 times. That part of the song will go something like this. Oh, oh, So then after that part of the song, we can go straight into the bridge. And for the bridge, it's going to be a similar chord progression. The first half of the bridge, it's going to be that same chord progression, the E minor, D, G, and C. But we're going to be adding some more chords. So these are the chords that we'll be playing for the bridge. It's going to be E minor, D, G, to C. We're going to go back into E minor, D, G, C, back to E minor, D, G. The next chord is where it's different. We're going to be playing a B minor, and then C, D, and G. And we'll play that whole chord progression once for the bridge. The bridge will sound something like this. You split the sea so I can walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. You rescue me so I can stand and sing. I am a child of God. So then after the bridge, Bethel music goes back into one final chorus, and that final chorus has the same chord progression as before, so no changes there. And then that pretty much brings us to the end of the song. So to conclude the song, we can go ahead and play a G chord. And that's pretty much how we can play No Longer Slaves by Bethel Music. Alright guys, so that's the lesson for No Longer Slaves by Bethel Music. If you have any questions whatsoever up to this point about today's lesson, leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And also guys, additionally, if you have any other song recommendations or song requests for future videos, leave them down below. I would love to see those recommendations. And before leaving the video, if you haven't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to get notifications for future videos. But overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's lesson. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Remember to keep safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.